This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go here on Monday night. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. 16 yards on the game. First down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Past midfield to the 45. And he'll be taken down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
A first down throw for Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nice pickup here to the back. And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
In motion comes Walker. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll go again with Mitchell. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. From the gun, Jackson. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Now it's the former Raven. That's Gus Edwards. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
This one complete to Palmer. Now get about 6 before he's taken down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. He'll get that to his new target this season, DJ Chark. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal, but either way, I'm coming away with points.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down, but in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield, and there does come some danger when you throw back across, but in this case, it's a big completion. Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
On second down, here's Herbert. This throw taken in by Hurst. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Shotgun now for Herbert. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Jackson on the move. This one caught downfield by Flowers. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, here's Henry. Room to run at the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson now. He's got it at about the 8. He is in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker for the point out. He's got it. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing, and
the speed on display. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Point after now from Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Davis now to return it. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's to the tight end Hurst. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as the tackle's made at the 36.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
On first down, Herbert. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Quick throw here is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
That's on the former first-rounder, Rashawn Slater. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. First down throw there is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Catch left side is made by Higgins. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Herbert to the air again. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Throwing again, Herbert. He connects with Palmer on that one, and he's going to be taken down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal, and at the very least got to come away with some points.
Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
Here's Herbert. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, L.A. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Chargers draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
Running is Mitchell. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. Now, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Back deep is Darius Davis. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. Herbert now on first down. Open man's got it. That's Chark. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
A good spot here, second and a yard. Throwing now is Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Herbert to the air again. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll bring up second down. Now Herbert again. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On first and 10, Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Herbert. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves.
And he's into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
This returnable from the 4. And he'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. Pass brought in by Chark. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Herbert now on 1st down. After the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown Chargers. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Justice Hill to return. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. That is caught. Finding Higgins.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Herbert to throw. Off he goes. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 4th and goal.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That is caught by the tight end. Hayden Hurst. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll run. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. It's the tight end Likely in motion. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he will go all the way. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point try now for Tucker. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Davis now to return it. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the Chargers' 46-yard line.
First and 10. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down. Jackson looking to throw. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall in.
Throughout this entire game, the front really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
In motion comes Walker. On third down, Jackson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. To it now as we get to third down. They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. They'll put him down right at the 20, but they'll also move the sticks. That is a first down picked up.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Ravens. That his second touchdown tonight. Tucker for the point out. His kick is good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Justin Tucker to kick off to Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up for first and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. That's caught. It's Isaiah Spiller. Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Here we go. First and goal. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. And he's into the end zone yet again. Hayden Hurst. Touchdown Chargers. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. We're going to go right back to Henry. And he will score again. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. In motion comes Walker. Jackson. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Davis now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. This is 1st and 10. Now Herbert. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a 1st-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
On the handoff, it's Henry. Open space to the 35. And he'll finally be taken down at the Ravens' 21-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. In motion comes Andrews. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.